Lesson 1, Getting Started.
I'm Ernie, your fitness coach. In just a minute, I'll introduce you to the rest of the class. But first, let's talk about what we're going to do. We're going to learn simple, everyday ways to add some oomph to your life through walking. We also have 3 fun exercise routines: walk aerobics, strength and flexibility, and dance aerobics. This is the first class of 9 classes. If you stick with it and put some energy into it, by the end of the series, you'll notice a difference, a good difference. So let's get started. At the beginning of every class, we're going to warm up with a 1-minute walk. So come on, everyone, stand up, let's start the music, and walk in place for 1 minute. Hey, everybody. Don't sit down yet. Let's do a little more walking while we introduce ourselves. Here we have Emma. Good walking. Here's Becca. She's with Iana. Meet Rob. Here's MJ. His arms are swinging, his shoulders are loose. Good walking, MJ.
Awesome.
This is Josh.
Yep.
Here we have John. Meet Christina. Meet Rachel. Good to have you here, Rachel. Meet Tim. His doctor wants him to do more exercise.
Yeah, baby.
This is Jody. She's walking tall. Sean and I will be coaching you and your learning partner through the next 9 classes.
Hi, everyone.
Hi.
It feels good to walk. As your coach, I encourage you to swing your arms and lift your legs. Put a little energy into it. If you run out of breath, just slow it down. Come back to an easy pace.
Okay, let's start slowing it down and bringing it to a stop. It's time to take a seat and we'll get started. A walking program is a safe way for just about anyone to start getting fit. You start slow, and as you improve your fitness level, you build up, taking longer walks, adding more steps. That's what we're going to do in this program.
Active and inactive.
When we're moving, we're active. When we're not moving, we're inactive. Sitting is inactive. Like right now, we're being inactive.
Yeah.
In our culture, we sit a lot. Now, let's take a look at these pictures, and you tell me whether these people are active or inactive.
Inactive. Inactive.
All right, a world record in the works here.
Active. Inactive. Active. Inactive. Active. Inactive.
Good. As you saw, people today spend a lot of time being inactive. Who here can relate to some of those inactive pictures? Yeah. Can you name some times when we sit a lot?
Jody?
I sit when I talk on the phone.
Christina, how about you?
I sit at the movies.
MJ?
I sit in the car.
Rachel?
I sit at the computer.
Nice.
I sit in the couch and read.
Robert, how about you?
I'm a couch potato.
Well, you're not alone.
What do you like to do to be active?
I like to go on walks. I like to dance. And I like to exercise on my videotape.
I like to play soccer. I like to go swimming. I like to go on walks, especially with friends.
I like hiking and walks and and exercise, the exercise tapes and stuff like that.
I walk a lot.
Walk.
Let's see, I like to go swimming, hiking, walking, and then other types of exercises, and try to keep very active because I don't like to sit.
The benefits of exercise.
In this class, you're going to learn ways to become more active. Why? Because there are real benefits in being active.
First, it's fun.
It makes you feel good.
It's good for your body.
Exhale, hands down.
It's good for your mind.
Very good.
It's good for your mood.
Are you ready for exercise?
Maybe you've been inactive for a while. Maybe you're overweight and out of shape. How do you get started being active and stay free of injury? Class, what do you think?
Take it easy to start.
Check with your doctor.
Yes to both. Take it easy to start and check with your doctor.
How do you know if you should check with your doctor?
Good question. If you haven't exercised in a while, if you're out of shape, or if you have special health concerns, talk to your doctor before starting an exercise routine. In Lesson 1 of your activity book, you'll find a health survey with 9 yes or no questions.
Take a moment to answer the questionnaire after this lesson. If you answer yes to any of the questions, you absolutely need to talk to your doctor before you start this exercise program. It's always a good idea anyway.
The 1, 2, 3s of step counting.
I'm wearing a step counter, also called a pedometer, here on my waist. A step counter counts my steps so that at the end of the day, I know how many steps I've taken. Wow, I've taken over 500 steps already.
Let's get started with some facts about using step counters. It counts almost every step you take during the day, no matter what activity you are involved in. A simple step counter costs between $10 to $20. Here's how you use one. Becca, could you please stand up and be our model?
So I left here.
You wear your step counter on your waistband. It clips over the top of sweatpants, shorts, blue jeans, or a belt. Clip it on the side of your pants, somewhere between the front and the side. At the beginning of each day, you set your step counter to 0, and you do this by pushing the reset button like this. And what I would like you to do is walk around the outside of the circle and count your steps out loud as you do so.
I left here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34.
So Becca, what does your step counter say?
33.
Well, it's not perfect, but very close. Close is good enough.
Has anybody here ever lost anything? Yeah. It's easy to lose a step counter. They're small. My advice is to keep your step counter in the same place when you take it off at the end of the day. Let's call it a safe-keeping place.
That way, when you go to put it on the next morning, you know where it is. Where would you put your step counter at the end of each day? What would be a good safe-keeping place?
By my nightstand, right next to my glasses.
Nice. Josh, how about you?
By my wallet.
Emma?
I put it by my purse.
MJ?
On the kitchen counter where I put my medicine.
Good.
John?
On the bathroom counter.
Rachel?
On my closet shelf.
Nice. Iana?
By the coffee pot.
Good. For the next several weeks, your step counter is going to be your friend and companion. Put it on every morning, take care of it, put it in your safekeeping place every night so that the next morning it's ready to go.
Oh, and one more thing. When you use the bathroom, make sure that the step counter doesn't fall off your waistband or belt. That can happen, so be careful.
It's the Sonny and Pedro show. Hi, Sonny. How's your walk going?
Oh, hi, Pedro. So far, so good. But I'm just starting out.
Well, I could be your walking coach. A step counter knows a thing or two or three about counting steps.
You'd be my walking coach, Pedro?
You can count on me, Sonny. Just take me with you. I'll count your steps and give you a total at the end of the day.
That would be just what I need. When can we start?
Let's start now. You walk, I'll keep counting.
Alrighty then.
Okay, here's what you're going to do this coming week. Keep track of your steps. Write your steps down at the end of each day. In your activity book, Lesson 1, you'll find a step log page where you can write down your step count. This week, keep track of your steps for at least 4 days. More days are okay, but at least 4.
Go about your normal everyday business with your step counters on. That's what we want you to keep track of this week. Just a regular day steps. Whether you're active or inactive, it doesn't matter. The important thing is to practice using your step counters and to write down your step count at the end of each day.
That's right. Next lesson, we'll show you how to find your baseline, and you'll need your step log to do that.
Take a few minutes to go over Lesson 1 in your activity book. Be sure to take the Am I Ready for Fitness questionnaire. If you have a learning partner or coach, check out Lesson 1 with them.
And now it's time for the workout. Let's join Karen and some of our class members for a 10-minute walk aerobic routine. This will put some steps on your step counters. See you next lesson. If you have a friend who wants to come, bring them along.